Three for St. Joe's. It's going to be hard to find a bigger and more talented big three than St. Joe's has. Rasheer Fleming is a bona fide first-round draft pick in terms of the NBA. And then is he going to be the shot maker he was a year ago, or is he going to have kind of the up and down performance he's had this season?
Fleming averaging almost a double-double this year with a 16 points and 9 rebounds per game coming in. Our officials tonight.
Oh, we don't have the decimal point there on that graphic, but
right. Ball inside, offensive rebound. That one, no doubt, as Fleming throws it down.
Old school tough VCU guard, according to head coach Ryan Odom.
Reynolds missing on the three.
Disrupt with discipline on the defensive end, and just a little bit of token man-to-man shortens the shot clock. You got to play in the half court.
And they're going to get up there and guard you, just like you're seeing here, and kind of walling up is what he wants his team to do here tonight. Here's Simpson, missing on the runner, fights to get it back, does so, and his second try is no good. Another offensive rebound. Ajabo back out for Reynolds. It's a three. That one's off. And 7 early on, 15 and a half to go here in the first half. Simpson up top, dangerous pass. Xavier Brown's got it. Slashes down the lane, rejected by Furman inside. Shulga has it and gets it up quickly to Bamasil.
And the number 11 in blocks per game, 5.5 a game is VCU. Percentage defense, 15 in scoring defense. The D has been sensational. And then on the other end, they shoot a ton of threes, and they have a lot of weapons that can hurt you.
Here's Furman inside. The hook doesn't go. Rebound Fleming. Clark, nice feed on the back door, I should say. Baseline for Zev Jackson, but they weren't able to finish.
Yeah, both teams leaving some points on the table, not being able to finish inside. You know, preparing for a league game is like studying for a final exam, and you kind of see the equation swirling over the players' heads right now. They just got to lay it in.
Last 2 times these teams met was the semifinals of the Atlantic 10 Championship. 66-60 was the win for VCU in a really good game. And that's 7 in a row now for the Rams over the Hawks. Here's Clark for 3, it's good.
And right there, that's easy money. Step in 3. He's just 12 for 64 from behind the arc before that shot. But he's capable. I asked Ryan Odom, he said, hey, we want him to shoot open ones.
Yeah, 18% coming in. That one looked pretty good. Coming up on 6 minutes gone by in the first half. Fleming kicks it back at Finkley. Haskins, extra pass. Derek Simpson, that's a 3. No good. Offensive board. Fleming back inside. Foul. And 2 at the line coming up for Anthony Finkley.
Yeah, what a good shot. And then a little A-10 transfer as well. We talk about Kobe Brea, who's been continuing to shoot the lights out for Kentucky.
Yep, coming from Dayton. As Jennings drives, misses. Tapped into the hands here of Brown. Xavier Brown's 200th career rebound. And up and under inside as Fleming got the basket and the foul.
Show and go. Look at him show the ball right here. Great catch. Sir. Like a little gnat bouncing off, and great strength by Rasheer Fleming. Now, he came into college with great lower body strength, but he's added to that upper body in the weight room.
Yes. Foul was on Furman for VCU. We're tied at 10. There's Shulga. And, you know, Coach Lang was talking about he needs his team to be aggressive. He wants them to really get out there and play with intensity in this ball game. There's a block inside by Fleming on Jack Clark. It's going to be kind of a physical game here tonight, you would imagine. There's a jumper from the foul line. Jackson, no good. Fleming, another rebound. He's got 4 boards so far in this first half. A little bit of a push as he takes it in and scores it. Yeah, that. Hard to stop that guy coming at you, right?
Yeah, when you're that big, you're that strong. He didn't even make the right move and just bounced the defense out of the way.
He's coming off a 14.9 rebound game in the last game, and that win over Loyola Chicago, 93-57. The Hawks handling the Ramblers in that one, and again, another rebound for Fleming as he tracks it down.
Yeah, that picked up 22 points, and how many of them were easy buckets?
Yeah, but I can understand in terms of the scouting report there on Jennings. Jennings is 3 of 16 from three-point range, so maybe not a guy that, you know, that
can last actually, but he got it on the way down into the cup.
There's Haskins. Simpson, runner no good. follow is there from Fleming.
And his energy's been fantastic. He's been a menace all over the offensive and defensive glass so far. And he's going to be a great stretch 4 or stretch 5 in the NBA. And he's that prototypical, can guard multiple positions type of guy.
He's already got 9 points and 6 rebounds. Bamasiel up top looking for the alley-oop for Bamboye. There's goes back out for Zeb Jackson. Little stutter step gets by Fleming and a floating runner off the window.
For Zeb Jackson, who went to the Elite Eight with Michigan. Hezzy, floater, and Joe Bamasiel has just gotten better and better over his career.
Max Shulga was called for the foul for VCU. Rams 4 of 6 from 3. St. Joe's 2 of 10. Brown to the corner. It's Fleming for 3. That's no good.
Just because they get so many more opportunities. You know, if 10 pick up as good a quality win as the winner of Alabama, Kentucky.
Big 3 by Reynolds for St. Joe's. Running for the team high. Finkley. Corner, Fleming 3 with a guy in his face, and it goes over the top of the basket.
Yeah, a little late contest there, but that's a good shot for Rasheer Fleming. That's the one they want for him.
VCU's working on a 3-game winning streak here as Jackson misses, tapped around. Clark had it for the moment. Hawks trying to claw their way back into it here, and now there's 3. Shulga, it's short, and a rebound by Fleming. Again, Brown. Wow, how about that for Xavier Brown? 3 minutes to go in the first half. Haskins a 3 ball, that's way off. Fleming trying to track it down, he does, but it goes into the hands of Philip Russell within a month of illness at age 10. This goes up top, trying to get it to Furman, knocked away. Haskins the rebound, and out of bounds, going to be VCU possession.
St. Bonaventure, so they're a couple possessions away from being undefeated in the A-10 coming in today.
Fleming starting out the second half. No call, and got hit a little bit. But
what a pass.
Yes, quickly into the front court. Russell dumps it off. Bamboye blocked by Ajabo.
Serving up justice inside.
Brown relocates. 3 ball switch. On his way to probably topping the previous high, which was over 10 years ago by Mo Alley Cox as a freshman who had 48 blocks. Now playing football, of course, for the Indianapolis Colts, and a tie-up here, a jump. It's going the other way. On the out-of-bounds play here for the Hawks.
Yeah, the details, the scouts, so important in league play.
Sit here. 3 minutes gone by, second half. Reynolds, it's a 3 ball. No good. Tapped out by Jack Clark. Reynolds has it back. Takes it in, mid-range. That one's good. Checked by Reynolds. Almost got the steal. Bamasiel says, I got it, and he takes it in and puts it up. No. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside here, we're under 15 minutes to go in the game. 6-point lead for the Rams. Simpson, crossover. Up, no. Rolls off the rim of the front, tapped around. VCU's got it. Last time it was a 10-point lead, was back at 4:58 remaining in the first half as Russell pulls up and hits. The largest of the night.
And I like the shot selection because you saw St. Joe's was down a man. They had a 5-on-4, so they had the rebounding advantage. If it didn't go in.
Fleming to the feet inside. Got it on the top from Finkley.
And I love it. They got the mismatch inside with the guard on Rasheer Fleming. Able to dump it down for the dunk.
Bamasiel. No look, Clark. That could have been a scramble. Instead, he gets the 2.
Let him get it.
Shulga. Clark. Corner for Jennings. Knocked out of bounds. 7 to shoot here for the Rams. 6 rebounds and 4 assists for number 11 in white. Here's Fleming. Sticking with it after it's knocked away multiple times, and now a foul is called. And it's going to be on Jennings.
I think Michael Bell is fouling him earlier in that possession. And right here, he's got to pick it up. Pick it up and get it right up to the glass. All over him, but you're 2 feet away. Your work's done. Go right shoulder with the left hand or shoot the jump hook. Pick it up. They're knocking you. They're banging it out of your hands. Get it up to the rim.
Now that's the physicality and the aggressiveness that Coach Lang was telling his players that they need to have here tonight. And this type of game, they know that. They know what it's like going up against VCU and how big this one would mean. A couple of NBA players on this team right now that you're watching for St. Joe's.
Yeah, without a doubt. And the next level is one thing, but they got to put it together here.
We also talked about Shulga for VCU having a legitimate shot at the next level as well. You might have 3 guys going to the pros after the season. Ball knocked out of bounds at St. Joe's possession.
I thought Finkley hit that one out. Anthony Finkley, number 5 in white.
A 7-2 run here by the Hawks. They were down 11. Corner, Simpson nails it. What a shot and what a find by Brown.
He loves that spot. Xavier Brown with the dime, and Simpson that time using the corner to space out. Great play to slide down to the corner.
It's a 10-2 run. 7 threes now made by the Hawks. Shulga goes in and takes the foul.
Compared to those 3, 17 for 33.
Shulga for the season, a 72% free throw shooter. Misses that one. The rebound by Fleming.
There's a good things are happening for St. Joe's when Xavier Brown has the rock.
1 of 2 is made in a 4-point lead. Simpson thinking about another 3 here. Ajabo sets a screen. Now up top is Fleming for 3. That's no good. Bell's got it.
And it's 44% from downtown. Good shot for St. Joe's.
Russell feeds it inside. Furman not there. Shulga comes in for it. Doesn't get it. Another offensive board. Back out. Russell, a 3-ball. That's no good. Shulga's there again. You see him eyeing it. And he comes away with a rebound. Finds Bamaseal. Right wing again for Russell. That's a 3, and that one's good. You give him that many chances, Noah. And it's now a 7-point VCU lead. Furman.
And Max Shulga is just an excellent college basketball player. Relocates, outfights St. Joe's for the rebound into the corner.
Jackson bounces it into a cutting Furman and has to loft it up to try to get it over. Ajabo missed it, got it back, put it up, no, and the rebound by Fleming for St. Joe's.
And more great interior D by Justice Ajabo. Made him miss twice.
Brown feeds the cutter to Simpson. Back to Fleming. And he's blocked by Furman. Out of bounds, stays with the Hawks.
2. But you're seeing the attack. Rasheer Fleming on the naked side ball screen. And I think that's a foul. I mean, I think he got hit. Body. Arm.
Brown working hard, coming off the screen. It's Fleming. He goes down the lane. That's the runner, no, but he got fouled. And it's going to be Fleming to the line when we
St.
come
Joe's
back.
is 7 for 26 from behind the arc.
Yeah.
So even when they're getting good ones, they're missing some open ones. You know, even if you get that up to 40%, 37%, then that can go a long way in terms of their offense. And when you're missing open ones, they kind of compound.
35% on the season from three-point range tonight. To your point, 27%. Fleming at the line here has now cut it to 5. Talked about those big 3 with 45 of the 54 prior to that. Free throw make it 46 of the 55. I mean, it's over 85% of the scoring from that trio here tonight.
They're trusting Rasheer Fleming to just switch out onto Zeb Jackson.
Call to see that. Call it immediately. Here's Brown now working it. Top Fleming gets it right back. Fleming. Haskins. Bump. Up and in. Shulga. Pushes it out to the corner. Clark knocked away on the baseline. Clark, same deal. He's out of bounds with the ball on the sideline this time, right in front of his own bench. There's enough where he knocked it away. Could have went the other way with it. Player went down. In any event, here's Clark in the corner for 3. That's big. VCU. As the Hawks had cut it to 1, and Jack Clark knocks down the 3.
Physical, and you're right, he's got to be smart.
Jackson, a step back 3. Doesn't get the bounce. Furman on the tip. That is a go, but it's out to Shoga. And now Clark again. Nails it. Jack Clark has hit 3 threes in this game. He's 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. 2. We changed it. Scoreboard changed it. It's going to be an extra point here for St. Joe's when we get to the under 4 timeout. Simpson for 3. That one is no good. Rebound, pulled down. Ajabo back to Reynolds.
And what a tip by Rasheer Fleming as well to keep it alive.
Simpson out to Brown, playing with the 4 fouls. Oh, that could have been a push-off. Instead, no call. Here's Reynolds, puts up the 3. Short, follows his own shot, has it back. Simpson again. Fleming from deep. Not there. Missing there is Shoga, and the Hawks with the ball.
Going back the way he came from.
Clark tonight, number 4 for VCU, including tonight in 5 games where he shot it well from three-point range, 12 of 22. The other 13 games this season, 3 of 46.
Yeah, I mean, he's an 18% three-point shooter coming into the game. And there's so much info to remember.
Rasheer Brown gets it over to Simpson. Just under 2. 6-point VCU lead. Fleming, here comes the double team, feeds Ajabo. Can't get it. Fleming comes skying over. And a foul on VCU.
And Jeff Jackson can't believe it. Rasheer Fleming made 2 good plays on that possession. He read the double team beautifully. Spun baseline, got it to Justice Ajabo.
Oh, gets it to Simpson. Finding a streaking Fleming. Oh, no call there. He got hit, blocked as well. Shoga no-look pass on the break. The runner good for Russell and a foul.
Max Shoga. I mean, look at this. Right here. A lot of contact inside on Rasheer Fleming's layup, and then right there.
Free throw, but it's just over a minute to go now. It's an 8-point lead for VCU. Brown over to Fleming. Simpson for 3. It is no good. And VCU, Jackson with a rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Do we get a foul here? Finkley, the offensive rebound for St. Joe's. Fleming, it's a 3. Not there. And Jack Clark rebounds it, and VCU wins it.